Welcome, Valpo fans, to another edition of Valpo All Access. I'm Aaron Levitt here tonight with volleyball head coach Karen Avery after the Beacons' 3-0 win over Missouri State here at the Arc tonight. And Coach Avery, first of all, congratulations on the sweep.
Thank you. It was really nice to get a 3-set win. I think it's been a while for us. Actually, probably last time we've been home. It was amazing to be back home this weekend. We had another great crowd tonight, and I really think that helped us, gave us a lot of energy. And, anytime I think when you have a weekend that's kind of special, we were focused on, cancer and cancer awareness and how it's all affected us as a group. And I think, we were kind of playing for other people, not just ourselves tonight. And I think that kind of gives you another little lift.
You talk about the energy in the Arc and maybe the energy from playing for others too. And it's that kind of energy, I think, towards the ends of sets in a match that was as tight as this was. You look at the stats, 36 ties, 23 lead changes. To have those numbers in a 3-set match, a match you sweep, that just speaks to the team's ability to harness that energy at the end of sets and get those key points, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It was fun. This is the team tonight is the team that we saw all preseason. We were able to do that in so many games in preseason. And, I think the girls just needed a little boost. And being back home, I think helped. And, sometimes when you have a little setback like we did, losing 3 in a row, that was hard for us. And we had to really look at ourselves in the mirror and say, listen, what can we, each of us do so we don't do this again, because this is the most important part of our season. And so I thought we had a really good week of practice, and we talked about some things, and I think it really showed tonight. And again, I think what we saw tonight is a very mature, older team that really played together and really had each other's backs. And I think we saw that. And like you said, the games were really tight. And I think most of the sets, they kind of had the lead there for a while in between that 1915, 1916 stage. And after every timeout, I think we just kind of had a good feeling that good things were going to happen if we kept up to the game plan. And it really worked out tonight.
Looking at the play on the court, one thing that stood out to me was our service game tonight. You look at the numbers, only 5 aces, but it felt like a lot of really good serves, a lot of serves forcing bad passes, forcing Missouri State maybe into things they didn't want to do. Did you see it that way as well?
Yeah. He had to make a few changes to his serving pattern, his receiving pattern. And whenever you have to make changes to who's receiving the ball, then you're doing something right on your side. So obviously we served very tough when that happened. I actually thought even at the end there, they had a couple players really stepping up for him, and they were doing a good job, but we still kind of stayed super aggressive and kept at the game plan. And like you said, it made it a little easier for us on our side defensively, but their outside hitters played outstanding tonight. But it does help, when you serve tough, you kind of know where the ball is going to go. And then you have to take care of your side in order to defense transition for points. And that's what we did a good job of tonight. And that's something we didn't really do last weekend on the road. So happy to see that back for us.
And to highlight a couple of players, I think you have to talk about these two together because they play in all 3 rotations together up front. The play of Maddie Boyer and Brittany Anderson. Maddie obviously recently has been probably playing her best volleyball at Valpo. She led the team with 12 kills tonight. And then Brittany, like we've known how good Brittany's been throughout her career. Maybe not as many accolades this year because you are playing in a 6-2. But tonight you look at it, really outstanding to have 54 sets and 25 of those go down for kills is a really, really good night for a setter.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you kind of nailed it, so happy to have Brittany back after, she played softball last season during the COVID year. And, we have 2 really great setters, and they're really being very unselfish this season, playing a 6-2. Obviously, they would both love to be running a 5-1 and running our offense for us. But, they know what's best for this group and this team, and they're so supportive of one another. It's just such a pleasure to have both of them. And we obviously have another freshman, Addie Coyce, who is just an unbelievable, great energy giver and a student of the game. And so she's been wonderful to have. And I cannot say enough about the three of them. And they're, like I said, they're working together to make each other better. And I think sometimes you can run into some competitive things when you get into situations like that. But they again, I just cannot say enough about the three of them. They've just done such an amazing job as a group and as a unit of making each other better. But yeah, Brittany, obviously her success tonight came, Haley and Maddie are two of her main hitters that she sets. And when you have two hitters that play outstanding volleyball, you're going to get a lot of assists. And what Brittany did tonight was, and honestly, Victoria too, they made really great choices tonight at really critical times. And I really believe that's why we were able to win at the end of games.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, Southern Illinois here at the Arc, what's it take to come out of the weekend 2-0?
Yeah, they're a really scary team. You may look at their record and see that they've struggled a little bit, but they have taken every single team either to 4 or 5 sets. So they're not an easy team to beat by any means. You have to really stay focused. Serve and pass, I know a lot of coaches say that, very important. They're a very aggressive serving team, and that's how they're staying in a lot of games. So our passing game needs to be on tomorrow if we want to come out with a victory.
That match tomorrow against the Salukis at the Arc, 6 p.m. No stream for the match, so make your way out to the Arc if you want to see Valpo hopefully come away with another victory. Coach Avery, congratulations on tonight's win. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.